It'll be busy, no doubt, in D.C. as the nation marks 250 years. Tourists will be flocking to the National Mall, the museums, the monuments.
Yes, all of it. News 4's Tommy McFly is working for you, taking you beyond the marble, visiting some sites outside the usual tourist traps.
Today, he's in Rock Creek Park, just milling about at Peirce Mill.
So now we're in Rock Creek Park, milling about at Peirce Mill. 4 floors of grist mill history and a current day, because this is the only mill in a major U.S. city that is still actively milling. Come on, let's go check it out.
Pull the string.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Peirce Mill.
Angela, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
This is awesome.
So we are Washington's last working grist mill, which means we're a building that turns corn and wheat into things like cornmeal and flour using the power of water. And there's actually machinery on all 4 floors of the mill. On the 3rd floor, we have a grain cleaner that cleans the grain when it first arrives. On the 2nd floor, we have a bolter which sifts the flour after it's been ground. And on this floor, we have our grinding stones where we actually mill the flour. This is the hopper. So when we are doing milling demonstrations, we pour corn in here. It drops down into that hole. These giant stones spin around and turn the corn into cornmeal, and then it drops downstairs into a sifter in the basement.
Can we go check it out?
Yeah, let's go downstairs. We can just sneak through here. Come this way, watch your head. All right, come on down here and check out the gear pit. Watch your head.
Quack.
All right, just
Whoa.
come on right in here. Yep.
This
come
is
on
so
right over here.
cool.
If we were milling today, the cornmeal would come down this spout, end up in this sifter right here, which shakes. Cornmeal ends up here, grits end up in this barrel
The
right
power
here.
of the water moving these gears makes all that happen.
Yes, exactly. The water wheel's right outside that wall, so it turns these giant gears, which turn the millstone upstairs, which grinds corn into cornmeal.
What do you know about the people who did the work here at the mill?
So this mill is part of a much larger estate or plantation that was owned by the Peirce family. The Peirce family owned most of what is now Rock Creek Park. They were also one of the largest slaveholding families in Washington, D.C. So we know that enslaved people built the mill and most likely also worked here at the mill and the other businesses here in Rock Creek Park. You can get a pretty good view of it here.
Wow.
But if we go around the other side, you can see it better.
Let's do that.
Let's walk around.
Angela, I can't help but notice there's not water going through the mill.
Yes, unfortunately, our recirculating pumps broke last August, but the Friends of Peirce Mill are working with the National Park Service to fix the pumps and get the mill running again.
I have a bit of a burning question.
Oh,
and you can
yes,
choose
yes.
to confirm or deny it if you want.
Okay.
Is it true that this place has a spy history?
In fact, it does.
I mean, one question and you confirmed the spy history. You're not a very good spy.
This is no longer classified information. This building was used as a spy station during the Cold War.
Our spies or their spies?
It was our spies, and they were spying on the Czech and Hungarian embassies across the street. From that pigeon coop right up there.
It's a good vantage point.
It is indeed.
Angela, when you think about milling and the founding of the nation, why was it important?
So there used to be mills all over Washington, D.C. and the Mid-Atlantic, and it was one of the most important industries in this country in the first decades of the 19th century and really helped this country get started.
So you're saying milling really helped the country too? Flour.
Yes, it did.
Go see what else
If you
happened.
keep your nose to the ground, Sean, you can build a new
She'll
country.
Be here all week.